The Miami Steelers, the person I've played fantasy football with the absolute longest. You went into the draft with Adrian Peterson, Ben Roethlisberger, and Wes Welker, and you still managed to pollute an absolute, what could be a fantastic team. No problem with Greg Jennings in the first round. No problem at all. Reggie Bush in the second round, I got a problem with, the big one. Josh Freeman, third round, you know what? Could be a breakout year. He's a borderline player for me. Not in love with him, but on the other hand, don't really hate him. You had 2 picks in the 4th round, and you put them into the toilet. Okay, Sean Green, do not like him. Jermichael Finley, not. Positive side is that Rashard Mendenhall in the 10th round is good. 3 keepers, 13th round. Santonio Holmes, stole him in the 19th round. Stole him. Your last round pick, which just happens to be the last pick of the draft, Kyle Rudolph. You know what? I got no qualms with Kyle Rudolph. He's going to be a great pick, especially round 20. You nailed that one. This is where you really put your draft in the toilet. As much as I don't like Reggie Bush second round, he could just be a viable starter. Don't get me wrong. Sean Green, Jerome Simpson, the biggest fans of them. Granted, you know what? Anybody could be wrong, but I've had Sean Green in my team the last 2 years. He touches the ball 300 times a year for about 3 yards every time. What really, really, really drove me nuts was that you drafted Patrick Peterson in the 7th round. 7th round. I don't like using this word, but that pick I hate. Quarterbacks. Ben Roethlisberger, you know what? You can't not like him. He's always putting up decent numbers, especially Todd Haley going in there. He should have a decent year. Josh Freeman, on the other hand, borderline at best. Ryan Tannehill doesn't add much to the flavor either. You know what? Roethlisberger saving you. Josh Freeman potential gives you about a B+ rating at the quarterback position. You're hobbling into the season with the running back position. Hobbling at best. Adrian Peterson right now is just limping his way into week 1. Reggie Bush is not a good player to be side by side with him. Cedric Benson and Sean Green, flex at best. And Rashard Mendenhall, you might not have until week 8. So, God bless. It's tough for me to say this grade with running backs, especially with Adrian Peterson there, but you get a B. Wide receivers. I love Wes Welker, and I love Greg Jennings, especially Welker in a point per catch league. What I don't like is that toilet wide receivers you gave to help him out with. Like, what were you thinking? What do you think Mike Williams and Jerome Simpson and Santonio Holmes are going to do with them? Granted, I like where Santonio Holmes was taken, but come on, man. T-Bone Sanchez throwing Santonio the ball. Lord even knows who's throwing Sidney Rice the ball. Though you still got Greg Jennings and Wes Welker, B+ at best. You just didn't back him up. Kyle Rudolph, breakout, love it. Jermichael Finley, I've never liked. He had one breakout good year, and everybody's crowning him. You know what? Aaron Rodgers hates the tight ends. He loves his 4 wide receivers he can throw the ball to. Tight end, B-. I didn't quite really feel that you had any draft grades even worthy of an A, and what really, 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 really pissed me off was not only Patrick Peterson in the 7th round, but DeMarcus Ware, who I truly do love. Don't get me wrong, I think he's going to be great, but in the 8th round, no. Then Jason Pierre-Paul right after? Buddy, you had 3 picks on defense before the 10th round. And to make matters worse, you picked 7 defenders. You only start 6. God bless you, Miami Steelers. Overall team grade, C+.